Good morning, children. Hope you all are fine. Children, we are going to start a new chapter number 7, nervous system and sense organs. Children, all our action, whatever we do and functions are performed by our nervous system. The nervous system consists of brain, spinal cord and the sense organs and all the nerves that connects these organs with the rest of the body. Together these organs control the body, and our sense organs like our eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin receive information from our surrounding and pass it to the spinal cord and brain. Then the spinal cord or brain responds to the information received from the sense organs. The brain and the spinal cord together form central nervous system where information is processed and responses originate. Children, our nervous system is made up of special cell that is called neuron. These are the longest cells of our body. It is the basic building block of the nervous system. The difference between the neurons and the other cells is that neurons transmit information throughout the body. It transmit information through neuron to neuron to neuron to next neuron. Generally, the other cells of the body, when they are damaged, is replaced by the new cell. But neurons, once die, are not replaced by the new cell. So, children, let us study about the brain. Brain is an amazing organ of our body that controls all our actions. It can like intelligence, creativity, emotion, memory and many other things are controlled by the brain receive information through our senses by sight, smell, touch, taste and hearing. It assembles the messages in a way which has meaning for us and store the information in our memory. The brain controls our thoughts, memory, speech, movement of arms and legs, and the functions of many organs within our body. The brain has three main parts: cerebrum, that is called big brain, cerebellum, that is called small brain, and medulla oblongata. Now let us study about the big brain, that is cerebrum. It is the largest part of the brain. It is made up of ridges and furrows. You must have seen walnut. It has the shape of walnut. It is dome shaped and has two hemisphere. The left hemisphere, the left side of the brain control the actions of the right side of the body. The right side of the brain control the actions of the left side of the body. It performs functions like speech, reasoning, emotions and control of the movement. Now let us talk about cerebellum, that is called the small brain. The small brain is located under the cerebrum. It controls the actions of muscles and make them work together. It also help the body in maintaining the balance when we walk, sit or stand, or maintains the posture and balance. Now come to the medulla oblongata. Below the cerebellum, there is a bulb-like structure known as medulla oblongata. It connects the brain to the spinal cord. It controls the involuntary actions. Involuntary functions mean the function which are not in our control, the actions which are not in our control, like breathing, heartbeat, body temperature, wake up and sleep cycles, digestion, coughing, sneezing, etc. Children, let us talk about this reflex section. So these are the emergency action that are taken by the spinal cord. You know what is a spinal cord? Spinal cord is a delicate organ that is present in our vertebral column, and the brain and the spinal cord, they together takes the action, they together works. But in these action which are very quick, the brain is not involved, only the spinal cord response. Like if we touch a hot plate, we remove our hand. If we touch a hot iron, then we remove our hand. We remove our leg or feet when pricked by something. So it is a very quick action. In that, brain is not involved, only the spinal cord takes the action. So these actions are called reflex actions. So children, we will talk about the sense organs now. The eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue and the skin are our sense organ. They help in obtaining information from our surroundings through sensations like sight, sound, smell, taste and touch. So first of all, we will talk about the eye. So we see the world with the help of our eyes. They are the most valuable organ of our body. The nerve that connects the eye to brain is optic nerve. These are very sensitive and delicate organs. The eyeballs are kept safely set in a bony socket or orbit. They are protected by eyelids. The outermost layer of an eye is cornea, which is transparent. In the center of black part of an eye there is a small black spot that is called pupil, which is an opening. The light pass through it. It helps the light to pass through lens and fall on the retina, and the retina receive the image that the cornea focus. So after that, this image is sent to brain through optic nerve. So children, come to ears. The ears are very sensitive organs. Its function is to transmit the sounds to the brain. The nerve that connects the ear to the brain is auditory nerve. The ear has three parts: the external ear, middle ear, and internal ear. The sound waves are gathered by the outer ear and sent to the eardrum, which causes the eardrum to vibrate. Ears are the very sensitive part of our body. We should take care of ears. We should always keep our ears clean and dry. We should not use any sharp objects like hairpin, clip, or matchstick to clean the ears. And if you have earache, then you should consult to the doctor. Children, now come to the nose. Nose is a sense organ of smell. It also helps us to breathe. The hair inside our nose help us in trapping and filtering the unwanted particles or dust from the air we breathe in. The nerve that connects nose to brain is called olfactory nerve. We should take care of our nose. Blow your nose gently whenever you wash your face or take bath. Remember to use the handkerchief whenever you sneeze or cough. Children, now come to the tongue. We taste different types of food with the help of our tongue. There are different areas on the tongue for tasting different foods. These areas consist of small birds called taste buds. The food and saliva enter these birds, which in turn pass the information about the taste to the brain through a sensory nerve. Brain help us to feel the taste. We should always keep our tongue clean. We should always use tongue cleaner to clean our tongue. We should always gargle our mouth with clean water after every meal. So now come to skin. It is the organ that covers the whole body. It is the organ of touch. The skin is the largest sense organ. It helps us to feel the sensation of touch, cold, heat, pain, pressure, etc. So children, this is all about the chapter number 7, nervous system and sense organs. Thank you.